Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Emerson in Cedar Springs Farm in Queensland, Australia. Today I'm going to talk about how this plant taught me about the epidemic of autoimmune diseases. Now this is a Scotch Thistle and it's all over my farm, and I spend a lot of time foraging for the thistle, collecting it and juicing it because it's a powerful medicine. One of the risks of foraging for thistles, of course, is you get the nasty thorns in your hands and sometimes in my feet. Now what happens as soon as I get that thorn in my hand, I get an inflammatory response around that thorn. Eventually the skin dies over the thorn and the thorn comes out. Now in autoimmune disease, the same thing happens. Autoimmune disease is caused when your immune system starts attacking your own tissue in your body. Now that inflammation doesn't happen for no reason. There's always a cause, and the literature is clear now that that cause is almost always a chronic infection in the body. Here's the problem. If we switch off our immune system with immunosuppressant medication long term, then our body never develops that inflammatory response to get rid of the infection. The inflammation there is to get rid of the infection. Interestingly, the two first-line medications that doctors use in autoimmune disease are Plaquenil and sulfasalazine, both of which are antimicrobials. So inherently we know that it is an infection causing these autoimmune disease. What we want to do is use antimicrobials to get rid of the infection, and then we have a chance of switching that autoimmune disease off, because otherwise immunosuppressants mean that the infection will just carry on for the rest of our lives. Doesn't mean we don't use those medications in the short term to reduce damage. In the long term, the goal should always be to get rid of the infection. Just like my goal long term with the thistle is to use the medicine from the plant without injuring my hands doing it. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, get more information about what we can learn from wild weeds, and share the video with other people with autoimmune disease where you think this might help them. This is Dr. Greg Emerson from Cedar Springs Farm. See you next time. And the most important thing now is the new research showing its benefits in cancer, and there's big research grants going on now about the use of dandelion root in particular for blood cancers and leukemias.